This episode, I'm going to be finishing up the factory, and I will not stop this episode until we get all of the ingredients that we need. So let me see. Create confectionery. What? Alright, so we need cacao butter, cacao, sugar, and milk. So this is our cacao farm, and we need to figure out where we're going to split it. So I think the first one will be right here. And we need to get a belt going. So right here, we're gonna start a belt, and then we need to get cacao butter. Now, how do we get cacao butter? It's a good question, I already forgot. So we need to crush down crushed cacao, which we get from pressing normal cacao. So we need to press it. So this will be the first part. Then we will press it right here, and then we could probably crush it around here. So now we need a vertical gearbox. Alright, I'm gonna get another engine. Alright, so let's see, how much milk have we got? Well, steadily increasing. So what are we missing? Buckets. I'm gonna toss in a couple more buckets. Hopefully that should be enough. And that should increase our rate of milk production. So that's filling up very fast, and now we need crushing wheels. Now we need a press right here. Here's a mechanical press. And now, let's see. Two. All right, now we need funnels. One going in, one going out. And I still have no idea why we have one singular piece of straw in this vault. So that's this. Next we need paper to make chocolate bars. How could we get paper? Is there any way to easily automate it? So we could use mechanical crafters. We could mix tree bark. We could press sugarcane. So I think right here I'm going to have a side processing spot just so we can have a little bit of stuff coming in. Alright, now we need another shaft and another gearbox. And then we need a tiny vault. So now we're getting paper, and then we also need sugar. How can we make sugar automatically? We could do crushing for a 10% chance of that. Oh, milling does the same thing. So I think I'm gonna go with milling. Alright, now this is back up and running. And now we need to get... This will be the funnel, this is the mill, this is the funnel. This is another funnel. Funnel. And then we need a millstone. Speed's turned up. Let's make stuff run a little bit faster. Holy, that milk is filling up fast. Alright, now we have sugar. And we also have cacao butter. So I guess we should start making the actual chocolate now. Unless there's any other ingredients that we're missing. So we have sugar, milk, and cacao. Yeah, seems like we do have everything. Right now, let's see. Milk, cacao, and sugar. That's one recipe. So we need sugar, cacao. Hold on. How do we get it out? I do have an idea. It's a ridiculous idea, but it's an idea. So don't laugh too much at it, okay? So we could have a depot here and a weighted ejector. All right, and then we need a bowl, well, basin. In my opinion, it's basically just a bowl. Oh wait, hold on. Do we need more space for this? No, we don't. Well, we'll just have to do a little bit more stuff to make it work. All right, now let's see. We need a mechanical mixer. Yes. Let's click here. Oh wait, we can't do it here because we need sugar, not sugar cane. So this needs to be moved. So I think one ingredient could be here. That's a lot of cacao butter. All right, now let's see. We need a spot right here. Depot. All right, so here's the depot. Here's my other depot. And here is my bowl. And now let's see, we need power. We can just steal power from here. And I think I can input from here and here. So extend the belt one more block. All right, cacao. We have cacao. Oh shoot! How do I get this out? And into there. All right, I have to get my brain ready for this. I'm just gonna use a mechanical arm. Alright, let's see if I turn that off for now. Let's say, oh, mysteriously, we get a little bit of sugar cane. We have sugar now. Alright, now we can finally get that mechanical arm I've been talking on and on about. Right here. Do extract from here, deposit to there, and place it there. Hmm. This, this, this. Alright, and now we need the mixer. It's not going to be pretty connection, but it is going to be a connection. That's not what I wanted. Chocolate. I get cow mass food. Cow nibs. So I could skip entirely making sugar for this. But either way, I do have to make sugar, so... Oh shoot, what did I do? Back to here. So let's see, we need milk to get chocolate. Fluid chocolate. Where's a... I need a bucket of chocolate from the crate. Come on, where's my bucket of chocolate? I need a chocolate bucket. Alright, so I need the chocolate bucket. There it is. Alright, so now we have cacao beans. And we get sugar, which we get 2 of. And then we need to pipe over this. Alright. Fluid pipes going across the entire building. That's exactly how we're gonna get our milk. I'm guessing I will have to make more chocolate processing, which will also need milk right here. So that's fine. And now we have milk coming over. Come on, is it just not far enough? Barely. Alrighty, now we have chocolate. So we could get a smart filter, because I don't want to pump out all of my milk. Where's my chocolate bucket again? There it is. Before I do that, I need to get a flue tank. Alright, this is normal chocolate in a big vat. Finally. I think our milk factory will keep up. What's slowing us right now? Sugar? Yeah, sugar. Game tick. Random tick speed, also 4,000. Ooh, now it's going really fast. Alright, let's see. We're making a lot of sugar. Yes, we are. We need to upgrade our output system. Fun fact, if you make these extended, because they're ever so slightly closer, now they run faster. So always extend it. Holy, that's a lot of chocolate. 24 buckets? It's a ton of chocolate. Alright, now, no leftover sugar cane? What? Why do we still have sugar in here? Alright. I'm dropping a ton in. Now let's see this. It is processing. So I have no idea why we had just normal cane. Alright, so we have this knockdown, this knockdown, this knockdown, this knockdown, this knockdown. And actually, we do need a final pressing area. That's probably going to come a lot later. Alright, now what chocolate do I want to make next? White chocolate? Possibly. because that doesn't need cacao, so I want to do one near the cacao right now, because I'm already building next to the cacao. Okay, so we need cacao, cocoa butter, milk, and sugar. Let me double check that. So this is where we get the cacao. So we could get a bowl right here. And I forgot we need a basin, this, and this. Alright. Alright. No, learn my lesson. I shouldn't add that yet. First, I need a chocolate bucket. And then right here, one of these, with the same filter. Alright, and then 1, 2. Oh no, I forgot. We are upgrading all of our funnels, because, yeah, but that's all of the reasons. And now we can add the mechanical mixer. Alright, now let's see. What other ingredients did I have to use? So we have the cacao beans coming in. We need sugar and cacao butter. Alright, and then I think I need... What's it called again? Earbuds. And the last thing I need is sugar. So extract from here, deposit here, and also deposit here. Why did this stop? No idea. Give it a little push. Who's here? We need rail. A directional rail. Not any other of the hunk. This will have to do. Alright, now push. And why won't it go back? Because I used the wrong rail. So I need the special rail. I'm gonna grab it over here. Controller rail, of course. How could I ever forget? There we go. Well, I can't drop that. Alright, push it. Come on. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, and it gets a lot of speed. Deposits everything. Lacking in cacao? Cacao? Seems so. Butter. Oh, nice. We're finally starting to get a backlog of everything. So we have dark chocolate, and we have normal chocolate. Now we have milk, caramel. Do I want to do caramel though today? Let's see. It's just water and sugar, so sure. This is a sugar farm. But first, chocolate. Wait, did I put something on the end of this? No. Alright, and now should be working as soon as I get my little pump. I need to test this somewhat. Alright, let's turn this off for a little bit. And give some of the other stuff a chance. Is it spinning in the right direction? Yeah. Alright, and now we need white chocolate. Which might be my favorite, but I do really like normal chocolate. Alright, so let's need milk, cacao butter, and sugar. So milk is over here. Sugar is here. And cacao butter is way over there. How could I get it over? This is difficult. So we need to get this one. Way over there. I could make a mechanical arm maybe here. Alright, so first I need to go over here and figure out stuff. So one of these two blocks is where I can dispense it to. Sugar is here, so I think I'd probably use a system of a bowl here. No, that's too close. One, two. That's going in. This is going out. And this is where everything gets thrown. Alright. So now we need milk. Oh, our milk tank is full. Let's see, if I put more stress on the system by adding this, will it still be full? Looks like it. 2.5k, 163 buckets? It's a lot. Alright, now let's see. We need a mixer. So, how are we going to do? Oh wait, we can just do this. And I think Urish could be good. Vertical gearbox. And 1, 2, 3. And then I would need a brass funnel for specifically cocoa butter instead of taking everything out. That's gonna be an issue. Is there any way to easily take it out? So I could do this, and then one, two, three, and then we need another mechanical. Alright, so this is deposit, this is extract. Alright, what are we missing? Milk, cacao, sugar. All of the ingredients are here. What gives? No idea. Oh, that makes sense, that makes sense. I forgot to put filters on. And now, we can just pump out the stuff into this tank. Now my question is, how do you make this? So you need The original recipe, you just need to add in a bottle of dragon's breath. I don't think I'm gonna do it, but it would be really funny if. Well, it won't do it because of the recipe filter. Alright, now we need a way to extract this. Now listen, here's the thing. Don't tell my editor, but it is possible to form a union. He probably will stop uploading videos for me, so don't tell him. Also, Joshua, if you're editing this and listening, you didn't hear anything, okay? I remember yesterday when we played chess, and then he had to edit the video very quickly. And then we just need sugar for the last recipe. This will be caramel over here. So here, let's see. Do we need sugar? What do we need? That's the question. Water, sugar. Do we need heat? Yes. And now I need caramel in a bucket. Alright, that's the end of this episode. Next episode, I will start making a candy van and also ways to distribution. See ya.